Hello, beautiful souls. So, do you think the dragons are back, or did they even leave, or are dragons even real? Welcome. I tuned in quite a long time ago about the dragons, and I've heard people say, that some of the dinosaur bones are dragon bones. They're not. Yeah, they're actually uh, remainders of the dragons. So yeah, some of those dinosaur bones, when you actually look at them, you think, well, I mean, they could actually, they could have looked like a dragon. And then there was a channeling of dragon energy that I did a while back, and honestly, it was the most craziest thing. I recorded it, and then when I played it back, it was going in slow motion, and I sounded like a dragon, and it sounded a bit creepy because it almost sounded like I was possessed because I was talking like that. Honestly, I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to channel? How am I going to put any of this stuff on YouTube or on my podcast platforms? Because it just looks crazy. I look like I am totally possessed. And then what I did to that channeling, the dragon channeling, was I changed the speed of it. And when I changed the speed, it sounded normal and it sounded okay and it was good. Now I can't remember what it's called, but I'll try and link it for you guys. So yeah, it honestly, I'm a little bit apprehensive, you might say, to channel the dragon energy again. And today's dragon is a very powerful energy. So what happened earlier is I went to the gym and I was doing my dance class, and I could feel the energy coming in, and it was powerful. And power is not always what we've been taught. Power is more like so many souls on earth have abused power. And when we've been brought up in power, it's almost like not a good feeling. But when I talk about power, I talk about the divine blueprint of power, which is a more loving and compassionate power, the power to heal, the power to bring abundance, the power to manifest, the power for peace, the power for so many things like solutions to what is going on. So, yeah, we might need to reframe our thoughts and belief systems around power. But so I did bring my little dragon's blood crystal today, which dragon's blood crystals symbolize fire, the fire element. I don't know if that really links to the dragons officially, but it just kind of, I just was drawn to the dragon's blood crystal just to help me channel the dragons. And I've kept being told to ground, because the energy is so high. So, what I've heard from a couple of people is that the Russian earthquake, so the 8.8 magnitude earthquake, which is interesting because I am just about to also channel the 8.8 portal, which seems to have a connection. So the 888 portal is opening up. So 8th of August, 8 8. And so, yeah, and we have the 8.8 magnitude earthquake. So coincidence? I don't think so. I don't believe in coincidences. So what has been told is that it was a release. The earthquake in Russia was a release of an ancient dragon. So interesting it was Russia. There is a reason why the dragon decided to reappear through a portal around Russia. That's making a statement whenever I saw one. So yes, and obviously I have no judgment. I have pure unconditional love on all souls, for all souls, because sometimes souls have got lost in, I don't want to say the dark, because I don't think dark is bad, and I don't think the shadow is bad, because I've met a lot of shadow beings that are very lovely and very sweet. So it's just some souls have forgotten who they are, forgotten that they are source energy, and they've just got caught up in this game. So yeah, and a lot of Russians and Ukrainians have been caught up in it as well. So sending unconditional love and compassion to those, because it is not fair to judge what is going on. But yeah, really interesting that people are saying the dragon energy came out around the time of the earthquake. Yeah, so what I thought I would do is I'd tune in more to the dragon. This is a specific dragon, a red dragon. It is huge. So when I was doing dance, I could see it flying around the world. Now, it feels like an eighth dimensional being, but it has shifted its frequency into the seventh dimension so that it's closer for us to feel it, sense it, and even see it. I can see it in my mind's eye, even though it is light. So it may look like more like an angelic-y, celestial, pearl luminescence, rainbowish. Ooh, I can't even say rainbow. Like pearly, pearl. You know, when you shimmer, pearl, you will see the rainbow colors within a pearl. Almost looks like that, but so it's dropped. So its frequency has already dropped from being in Earth, and so it has been activated at this time due to the higher frequencies on Earth. So it chose to lay dormant for a long time while we played this illusionary game of limitation, of duality. But what was not meant to happen was the deception on the planet. So there was meant to be, it was an experiment for duality. Earth became an experiment for duality. Souls volunteered. Gaia, Mother Earth, volunteered for this dualistic game. But it was not meant to reach the level of deception. So now the ancient beings, it's not like they're awakening. We're the ones that are awakening. It's more like they weren't actually, we were such a different frequency to them. It was like they were asleep, but they haven't really been asleep. It's very confusing. They have been asleep in our time and space, but in their time and space, there is no time and space, so they were awake. Oh my God. It is so hard to explain. Okay, so the dragon energy, we've reached a frequency level that the dragon energy can come in and realign our energy fields, our grid lines, so the planet grid lines, the ley lines, the pyramids, something to do with the pyramids. Ooh, feels like the pyramids are activating. Whoa, yeah. I feel the pyramids are activating again. It's like they're being dormant as well. But they haven't. Oh, it's so confusing. So the dragons are reactivating the ley line portals. So that means whatever has been in a deceptive state will be realigned, which is a good thing. But then it kind of means that everybody's going to see more chaos, see what has been going on underground or under plain sight, basically. Everything that has been out of alignment with a divine blueprint. So the nefarious goings on is all coming out, which, we knew that. We knew it was all coming out. Sometimes it comes out, but then it's like it gets hidden again, but it's not, it's almost, they just showed me, it's like, it's kind of like something will come out and then usually it would get buried deep, deep, deep underground. But now it's just like someone's just throwing a little sprinkle of sand on top of the deception. And so it's like the wind could blow the sand off and it's going to reappear again. Deception, deception, deception. And the dragon, I don't want to say it's not happy, because the dragon is more like a source energy frequency where there's unconditional love and no judgment. Loves all. It's almost like loves all humans, like, or they're not even all humans, are they, on this planet anymore? Loves everybody unconditionally, but there's a realization happening for all of us, that we've gone too deep, that we've gone so far from the original divine blueprint of Eden. I don't know why the halls of Amente are coming up. The Akashic records, everything is coming up. Everything is being, I'm hearing unearthed, but it's not even unearthed. It was already here. It's been seen. It's been remembered. The cloud of forgetfulness is lifting, which, we hear that all the time, don't we? The veil is lifting. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Super interesting. So, I don't even know. This dragon energy is so strong. Honestly, it's making me go into a different level of consciousness that it's kind of, it's hard to speak. I might go in slow mode again. So yeah, last time when I was tuning into why I was going in slow mo, it's because the dragon frequencies were really high and it was actually talking so fast that on Earth, it looked like it was in slow motion, but I was talking really fast. So now where the resonant frequency of Gaia and a lot of the light workers and star seeds, white hats, so many others, the cosmic beings, the angelics, the frequency is raised so much on Earth that it's now at a level where it's easier to talk to these beings. It's easier to talk to the elemental beings that are more, where are they? It's kind of, it's like a 4D, like really close to 3D, but it's not the astral planes. It's kind of it's in between some of kind of 5D beings. There's such a range and it's very hard just to say. you're in this dimension or you're in that dimension, because at any time during the day we can end up quite easily in another dimension. Quite easily, obviously I do. So yeah, I actually, that's something I need to tune into, is the difference between dimensions. Yeah, so let's just have a quick tune in with this dragon energy, see if they have anything. Oh, whoa. Okay, so I just have to ground myself. You guys ground yourselves, because you could also feel the dragon energy. If you want to tune in, take a deep breath. You might feel like a kind of like a tingle all over, expansion of your body, of your heart portal. This is a very powerful energy, but don't be afraid of it. Don't be fearful. It's very loving, unconditional love. Here to, it feels like it's here to kick ass, man. Um, it's saying it's not here to save us. We're here to do that for ourselves, just like going within ourselves. Otherwise, if the dragon energy resets everything, then basically we just start again, and we haven't really done it for ourselves, and then we just repeat that cycle again. So this is our time to remember, our time to expand, our time to gain our awareness back. So the dragon is huge. I mean, huge. Red dragon, scales, huge scales. I mean, the scales are, way bigger than me. One scale. Wow. Okay, tail. The energy is so loving though. It's like I want to give it a hug. It's like, it's just so comforting, peaceful power, I would say. Peaceful power. I don't know if I usually describe power as peaceful, but that is the real power. The power of peace. Peace is so powerful. Interesting. Okay, so red dragon. Sorry, I'm just trying to get its name. I don't know. It's basically giving me symbols. Its name is 10. It's got 10 symbols in its name. Okay, sorry, we have to move on from that, because I'm not going to be able to interpret those symbols. One's an A, I know that, and there's an L. Sorry. Well, the energy is just so powerful that it's so hard to concentrate, honestly. Okay, so it is, it's come, it's not a coincidence that it is the 888 portal this week. The dragon arose on the 8.8 magnitude earthquake. They don't want destruction for Earth anymore. They don't want the Earth destruction. They don't want the deception. It's time. It's a calling for all souls to realign again. What have you hidden that you're afraid of? What are you trying to run away from? What part of yourself do you not love? What part of yourself doesn't align with your true essence anymore? What I can see is we're also trying to hold the old earth together. It's time to release the old earth. We're actually, like, it's getting very heavy, trying to hold. It's like all of us are trying to hold up a skyscraper of energy. And it's time to let that go. It's okay to let that go. It's okay to let that old energy go. It's time to release it, because the only way to bring the original divine blueprint back, the Eden that Gaia once was and still is, the only way to let that, to bring that back, is to let that go, that old frequency, that old matrix energy, that old deceptive frequency, which isn't the truth of who we are. It's time to release it. The dragons are back. Things are going to get weird. The dragons are back. And they're here to help us. Don't be afraid of the dragons. Oh my God, it's like a movie or a TV show, isn't it? It's nuts. Okay, sorry, I'm just seeing the dragons and the energy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Okay, what's good? Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm really struggling to concentrate. All right. I'm going to do a video on the 8-8 portal next, because that is some strong energy coming in. Okay, so I thank the dragons. The dragons are here to help us. They have warm, loving energy, strong, powerful. They're going to help. Okay, so there's some really old energy coming out, really old, what we would call negative, deceptive, what we would call dark energy. The dragons are going to transmute it. They're going to fly around the earth, and they're going to help us transmute that energy, but we have to release it. Due to free will, they can't tap a button on us and release it. We have to release it. Let it go. And then when we let that old energy go, the old guilt, the old fear, the old relationship drama, the old money worries, the old illnesses, when we release and let it go, the dragons can clean it up for us. Oh, it feels so good. Honestly, they're showing me what it feels like. So as soon as you let something go, they will come around, and it's almost like a waterfall of healing, or like source energy, universal energy coming in, and they're just going to cleanse it. Oh, that's so nice. Feels really good. Release it, everybody. Release it. Release it to the dragons. Or if you don't want to release it to the dragons, release it to Earth's core, central sun, or the galactic sun can help transmute that old negative energy. Or you can call on your guides, angelics, whoever you want. Okay, so thank you to the dragons. Thank you, guys. Have a play. Tune into the dragon energy and see what you feel or sense or perceive. Yeah, I love you. All right, I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.